All right, everybody. I'm back. All right. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Now, some of that shit will not be who's going to win the title this year. I'm not doing end of year predictions just yet. I need a little bit more than one sample week. Okay. I don't know who's for real yet, who just had a bad week. I don't know any of that stuff. All right. I know me, Martin, and Dante are only three champions that are in the league. All lost, okay? I lost Des Bryant. I lost Deshaun Jackson. Blah, 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 blah. I lost some players, but I still put up 109 points, which was, about middle of the ground, something like that. Dante took a brutal, beating. Vernon Davis came through for Bill on Monday night, got him the win, all that stuff. We all know what happened with Renee and Stephanie, the battle of the girls. Cat fight. Stephanie took that. Anyway, guys, listen. No update on power rankings either. All right? Cry yourselves to sleep. I don't really give a shit. All right? 1 week, not enough. I'm not changing anything after 1 week. One loss does not define a team. One win does not define a team just yet. We got to see how these players perform next week. Now, what I am going to do is two things, though. First thing, I'm going to go over the picks for this week. Week 2. Let's start off with a good matchup. All right. Show enough, Mr. James Aranda versus NFC Down and Bound. That's me, Jacob. All right. Listen, I think we all know that Jacob is not going to go 0-2. All right. Even if I don't have Des Bryant, I picked up Brandon Cooks in a trade, had to trade LeGarrette Blount. I hated to do it, but I was deep at running back and I was hurting on wide receiver. I'm not going 0-2. I will not die. I will not go quietly into the light. All right? I'm going to live on. All right? I'm going to rise like a great phoenix out of the ashes. All right? So, James, sorry you're going to lose this week. The Eliminators versus Beats by Ray. Guess who is going 0-2? Yes, that's right. It's Beats by Ray owner Dante Hamilton. Matt Ryan against the Giants. That's advantage Matt Ryan. Gronk. I don't matter who that guy's going. King Kong. I think someone like Rex Ryan said only King Kong can guard him one-on-one. You got bad matchups, Dante. I'm going to go with Stephanie on this one. All right. God Hates Jags versus the Rookies to win. This is a family affair, everybody. Both are 1-0. Only one of them can stay undefeated. I'm going to go with Uncle Tracy. If you saw what Mariota did to Tampa Bay last week, what do you think Drew Brees is going to do at home? All right. Next up, we got the big oily Bo Hunk who defeated me last week, and he's going up against what I think is probably the worst team in the league. Call me Jon Snow. You bite your tongue, Renee. How dare you use that name? You can't be Jon Snow. You haven't earned that shit. I'm glad you're playing Craig this week. Craig's going to destroy you, okay? Picking Craig. Then we got Adrian versus Scores Easy. Martin Scores Easy. This is kind of a tough matchup. The preview says that it's going to be Martin all the way. I think it's going to be a little closer than that. But Megatron and Andrew Luck, I expect them to bounce back after last week, and I think Martin's going to get the win. Okay? Now, next up, we're going to talk about some photos. Okay? I found a whole bunch of photos on Facebook of all of you. Got me thinking of a good idea. So, here it is. First one we're going to talk about is Bill. All right? Let's take a look at this photo real quick. Bill is straight out of Bad Decisions. Okay? He makes bad decisions every year. I didn't go back and do the research, but I know he made one this year. He kept Eddie Lacy instead of C.J. Anderson. I don't care what C.J. Anderson did last week. He was still a top 10 pick. Could have had him and another stud at 5 or 6 wherever you drafted. First bad decision. You already made one, Bill. All right? Put that bottle down, man. All right? Drinking's not the answer. Then we got Craig. All right? Let's all take a look at Craig. Billy Bo Hunk. All right? Big oily Bo Hunk. I don't know what it is. It's too confusing. Take a look at this picture. Craig, man, you straight out of excuses. You got the team this year. Okay? You got the team. You are strong all over the place. You have a great team. I love it. You have no excuses this year. You need to win a championship. It's time. It's time to take that next step, okay? You're going to make the playoffs with that team, okay? Renee could guide that team to the playoffs. All right? So that means a bottom 6 pick no matter what. So when you get to the playoffs, you've got to execute. You have no excuses left, sir. Next up, we got Adrian. Let's take a look at this. Yes, Adrian is out of touch. He never comes to our drafts. He doesn't like us. He doesn't like some of us. Maybe he doesn't want to see Renee, but I hear they're cool. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, they're both Eagles fans. There's not many Eagles fans out there for good reason. All right, you think you'd want to hang out with one of them. So that dude's out of touch. Next up, let's go ahead and go to Renee. All right, this one's pretty easy for me. Okay, because this girl right here, take a look. She's straight out of betrayal. All right, she betrayed the team she rooted for years, okay? She jumped not only teams, but she jumped inside the division to the most despised team of the Dallas Cowboys, okay? It's like she dumped them when she dumped Chris. Listen, guys, you got to stick with your teams, okay? Dante knows about that. I know about that. Everybody knows about that. I think, okay, except Renee. Stick to your team. You ain't from Philly, girl. Those are some nasty-ass colors. Good Lord. All right? Now, let's talk about Dante. All right? My good buddy Dante. All right? This one was good. All right? This one's really good. Take a look. Yes, he is straight out of regret. Okay? I don't know what he regrets more. Spending what he spent on that autographed Kaepernick jersey, or sitting Jeremy Hill in the playoffs and costing himself a chance at a title. All right? I don't know. But all I know is that dude's got some regret. Okay? That might be the only title you would have seen for a while, because I know the Lakers and Niners aren't going to do anything. Congrats last week on beating the Vikings, but that team's going nowhere. All right? James, my good buddy James, happy birthday. All right? I know you just turned like 40 the other day or some shit like that. Take a look at this. Dude's is straight out of clues, man. He ain't got no clue in the world what he's doing. Next year, I tell you what, James, you pay me $35 an hour. You come sit down, and I will teach you how to draft, how to manage a team, okay? And then you will have a clue, okay? You guys hear that? It's my damn dogs. Shut up! Stop it! Sorry about that. Now, let's go ahead and move on to Tracy. All right. Now, listen, I don't know Tracy that well. I've only known him a year. I had to Facebook friend him just so I could get a picture. All right. He does have some pretty cool updates, though. I enjoy what shows up on my feed. But anyway, I can't make fun of this dude too much because I don't know him that well. I don't have that much material to do. Okay. But check this out. Yes, he is straight out of year one. He's on to year two. He is no longer a rookie. Can he get back to the playoffs? Can he do something in the playoffs? These are questions we have to talk about, okay? Anyway. All right, next up, we got Stephanie. Yes, this is one of my favorite ones. I know you're getting nervous, wondering what picture did he take off Facebook? She's like, fuck. What did he take? All right, well, go ahead, take a look. Okay? You ain't using any genie wishes on your team. I know that, okay? Not this year, not last year, because you straight out of playoff wins. You ain't ever won a playoff game. Go back and check. I did 0 playoff wins, okay? Anyway, moving on. Let's go to Martin, all right? My good buddy Martin, okay? You know I'm not going to clown on you. This dude has won 2 titles. He's been to the championship 3 times. He's got almost the same record as me. Hasn't been in the Final Four as much, but the dude's almost my equal, and that's why. That's right. He's straight out of Big Pimpin', all right? Dude is big pimping. Be pimping the ladies. Be pimping fantasy football. Be pimping with his pro team, the Washington. Scratch that last one. But the dude knows how to win, okay? He knows how to win. Which brings me to my pick, okay? This one was pretty easy. It's pretty obvious. You already know what it's going to say, but we'll go ahead and take a look. Yes, I am straight out of the Hall of Fame. All I do is win. All I do is win. Win. I'm straight out of the Hall of Fame. They could put me in right now. That's how good my resume is. And none of y'all got no resume like me, except maybe Martin, okay? Anyway, one last picture for you all. It's a bonus picture. One of you gets a bonus picture. Who can it be? We're all nervous right now. Like, who is that bonus picture? Well, check it out. Yes. Yes. It's my friend Dante. Guess what? Wasn't always a 49er fan. That looks like a Brett Favre jersey. All right. What happened there, man? Why are you wearing that for school pictures? Is that a school picture? What happened? You jumped from one of the best franchises in the league to another one of the great franchises. Okay? You straight out of bandwagon town, my friend. You embarrassed me, dog. All right, listen. That's it for this video. I ain't got nothing left to say to you people. All right? I'm proud of all of you for last week. You all have put up pretty good teams. You were respectable, even if you lost. Except you, Renee, you got blown up by 50 points. That's horrific. I wish I could have played you week 1. Anyway, guys, I'm done. See you next week.